Someone actually emailed me this the other day and said, what's some of the best advice that you could give me? I'm just starting out on YouTube. I'm not really sure what I should do. I don't know what type of videos I should make. The first thing that I would recommend, and this is something that was stressed heavily during the YouTube Next Vlogger by a lot of different people, and that is, if you're just starting out, schedule. You have to be on a schedule. Unless you create very viral content like pranks or something like that, it's necessary, especially when you're just starting off, to be on a schedule. For me, that's every Sunday. And I've only missed in the past year and a half 3 times, this past Sunday being one of them. So one of the main things is giving people what they expect and when they expect it. And before you even start, this is something that I wish someone would have told me, is get ahead. So instead of releasing one video every week and shooting and making them every week, shoot 4 videos, edit all those 4 videos, then release one every week. Now you're ahead, so in case something messes up, you're at least good for those 3 other weeks. You have something to back up. One of the things that you can do when you're smaller is you can take risks. You can try different things. A person with a million subscribers may not be able to start a new series and get receptive responses from their audiences, because their audience expects to have that same type of video that got them to those 1 million subscribers. So when you're smaller, you can take risks, make a vlog, make a cooking video, see what works, see what sticks, and then you can grow from there. That's exactly that's how I came up. I saw what videos stuck, and then I kept with those types of videos.
I think that at times it can become frustrating when you see other channels and you see other people growing at a rapid rate, or maybe they're not growing, but they're just big, and they maybe started a few months after you did. And I think that a lot of people get a little bit hung up on the numbers sometimes, and it kind of stresses you out, and it kind of eats away at your creativity. And so I think that oftentimes shows through in your videos. A big thing with YouTube is and the way that I've found for myself, and the way that I've kind of grown organically, is just being yourself, just being out there and just doing what feels right and what feels natural, not forcing anything crazy, not doing anything that's just ridiculous because you think you might get a few views here. It's crucial if you're just starting out that you're doing it for the right reasons, that you want to do it because first of all, you enjoy creating content. You have a creativity and you like sharing that. And then second of all, just being yourself after that. You know what I mean? And just kind of let it happen.
When I first started out, one of the big things that I did was I answered every comment on every video, which I could do because there weren't that many comments. So definitely, especially the people who watch your videos when you're just starting out, these are the people who are going to be with you for the long haul, because they're the first people. So these are the people you need to treat the best, especially, and same thing goes with Twitter. No, there will be a time where you know who your super contributors are. So definitely reward those people. Interact with them the most, because they're the people who are likely going to share your video in the future. These are the people who are going to champion you to their friends.
Yeah.
So when you're just starting out, every comment, every person, and even when you're bigger, I still try to comment to a lot of people. There's a lot of different ways, but that's one of the ways that can really show people that you care about them.
Yep. It's all about people, audience development, right? Not about stats and numbers. And sometimes, I'll confess, like I get kind of wrapped up in the stats and numbers thing, and I'm like only whatever 250 people saw this video, and then I'm in a room with like 250 people, and I'm like, holy cow! Like when you visualize it that way, like 250 doesn't look like a lot, but I'm like, that's 250 people who just gave me a check mark of credibility big enough to spend some of their time watching, listening to me, and I'm like, that number seems a lot bigger when I actually put faces to it. So now I remind myself that every number is a face. It's not just a statistic. It's an actual person, and that's really changed the way I create videos and the way I think about videos and how I interact with people on YouTube and everything.